Oh. That's not what I thought it would be. I have a YouTube where I actually did a 6-part series on racing. Kind of explaining how to approach a race and how to handle racing. Because it's definitely research. You do research, make sure you know what you're getting into, and it's kind of like doing homework. No fence. How do you not have a fence? Really? But if you have any specific questions, feel free. Shoot them my way and I will do my best to answer them. I am on my own channel. Shush. Actually, Stream Elements over here actually mentioned it. Thank you, Rice. You're awesome. Yeah, I spent a good amount of time trying to put that together. So hopefully that answers pretty much everything. They're super short, so they should be pretty much straight to the point. You can skip around to what you want to watch. I tried to put chapters in them. So hopefully that helps. But if you have any like pointed questions, definitely let me know. Did you at Stream Elements? Why is somebody on a TT bike? I'm gonna imagine that they're not actually. Alright. Young Lord, are you still lurking? Are you hoping for sprints still? Okay, cool. Ooh, Fat Man. That's a perk. I was offered that early in COVID times. Never came to fruition. I have a laptop. They never paid for my internet. They have offered me a work phone, and I've turned it down many times. Not a chance in hell that I want a work phone. I've seen what that does. This is an interesting course, Young Lord. The tower sprint. Are there any long sprints on this, or are they all reasonable sprints? Because if it's the alley sprint sucks. Thank you, Cadman. Oh, we're back to this, are we, Shep? Do I cross-train? Not currently. I used to race a lot more outdoors and stuff. I'm not as into that anymore. I might do a race this year once or twice, but I crashed last year and it broke my bike, so... Oh, it's the alley. Cool. Alley's like 420 or 480. Oh, that's not my effort style. That sucks. Dang, that's nice, Batman. I would go for that. So has anybody else has anybody noticed what the new thing is that I'm trying? Anybody? Bueller? Batman, it's money. Yes, I used to own one, Shep? Question mark? The headband? No, I've had the headband for a little bit. Rice knows, but Rice also has a bias on the no. Yes, it's Axe body spray. Totally. And I'm done. That's a long one. Oops. Oops. How are you, Cadman? We have a Cuddles and a Pookie in the same ride. Oh, poor Pookie. That hurt. I will not be going for the alley sprint. I'm gonna go for one sprint a lap, maybe. But yes, Rice, that was harder. That's definitely harder. Yeah, it's a spin and sprint, which I've been having fun doing sprints lately. So it's a good challenge. And I took the first sprint, so I'll take it. Yeah, I don't have the endurance for alley. It's not my style. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate that. Ugh. So nobody has mentioned the new thing yet. I'm not going to say it until somebody notices. How are you, Pookie? I had to. It's a spin and sprint, and they said losing to Jason was not optional. So, I had to beat him. Cards have been there. Cards have been there. It is directly related to Zwift. Yeah, Cadman, I am not going to do the alley sprint. Jason can have that. I am happy with my one sprint jersey. I did not think I'd take that, because Jason was not going easy. I barely pipped him by 0.3 of a second. So, he was not taking that one easy. But how you doing, Pookie? Now the bike's the same. Thank God. I don't need a new one. Nor do I want a new one. I mean, I want a new one, but I don't want to replace this one, I should say. Please don't tell me that the tradition has something to do with the fact. Oh, okay, cool. Bingo. Bingo, Young Lord got it. I am currently on a Wahoo V5. No more Ceres H2. I have switched. That's why my sprint is not as good. My Ceres was definitely overreading. Unless I'm learning. 1,500! Ah! 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 How are you, Thespiel? First impressions were that my H2 was lying to me. By a bit. By a bit. It's dead silent. Yeah, it's probably good, Young Lord. I'm also gonna have to relearn. Yes, this is first Wahoo. So, I was having... No. This is a Wahoo Kicker V5. So this is current best they have. How are you? Also, Citrus. Why? A, my Ceres was too all over the place. Oh, you're fine. I'm proud of it. Like I was telling chat earlier, depending on when I did a spin down, on the trainer, I could get a spin down of either... Oh, get it! Get it! I would get a spin down of either 16 seconds or 24 seconds. And that would drastically affect everything about the ride. Customer support was great. They sent me out replacement parts. But the variability seemed odd. So, thanks to a community member, I got this set of steel. It is used, so it's not new, and I'm not sponsored. So, I won't lie, I did reach out to Wahoo and see if they would sponsor. I got nada. I also reached out to Saris and sought out if they would sponsor. Nada. So, it is what it is. So it's definitely, it's much lighter. It's much easier to move. The best thing is not having to do a spin down. It doing its own spin down is great. Massively awesome. How are you, Etched? So that's a win. I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so it's silent, does a self spin down, light, portable. I could actually bring this to a race if I wanted to, because it's a reasonable size and weight. Easy to set up. It has the Ethernet port if I really wanted to mess around with that. Yes, you do, Shep. I have noticed a little bit of, like, naggling things. Yes, Etched. Yes. Oh, goody. Sometimes it's a little bit harsh if you let it fall, or if you let it spin down. Pick the group back up. Nah, I got the beacon behind me. I'm trying to be good. This is supposed to be a ladies' ride where guys are invited, as long as you follow the rules. I'm trying to follow the rules. Really? Pookie's only in front by a little bit. Yeah, see, I'm just respecting the beacon. This is a ladies' ride that I am a guest rider in. But I will tell you, if you don't have a mat, the mat has helped me so much. But also, how are you doing, Etched? So yeah, this is second ride on it. So I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a learning curve for what it does well, where its weaknesses are. I have linoleum, so yes, he does. Hey, there's the other green jersey. So this thing, it doesn't move. It's pretty stationary. Oh, we got 3 of the green jerseys right here. Nice. Good job. Good job, team. That is 3 of the 4. Yeah, have you seen, was it Duffy Jr.'s? Who his is bolted? Batman, you need to get back on Zwift, sir. I will not take crap from you until I see your name pop up as Zwifter. Yeah, Young Lord, though, when you're racing for Worlds, you don't care. Carpet and a mat is actually probably not as good. I would imagine like a vinyl or a plastic, and then a mat is going to generate more friction. Nice. Yes, Batman. I want to see your butt back on Zwift. You've been missing from the group ride, sir. Carpet probably keeps in the heat and sweat and humidity, too. I could be mean. All right, it's coming up again. I'm going to try to draft through the group. You got close. Yeah, I did. Didn't beat my time, though. I might take a lap off. Refresh. That's awesome etched. When Penguin and I go house hunting, we're definitely taking Zwift into consideration. We'll see how I feel next lap, though. Us? Yeah, 100%. No, we're not leaving. This is a really cool ride. I like this. It's well marshaled. I don't blame you. So I memorized where the sprint is. So I think next time, I'm going to try to fall back further. I wasn't far enough back in the group to have the draft be super useful. I was trying to stay in the group, but it sacrificed my speed. Oh, yeah, that's rough, Batman. What's holding you back, Batman? So chat, what's your opinion? Do I go hard again the next lap? Or do I take a lap off, cool the jets a little bit, and then go again on the next lap? We've probably got 3 or 4 more sprints. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's Spooky, right behind me. So I am learning. Zwift Academy, I'm sorry, you might have been right. I might be a better sprinter than I am a puncher. I'm not an incredible sprinter. I am no Barney, I'm no Spoon. But... oh, Batman. I'm impressed that I'm able to hold that red graph for as long as I am. I'm pretty happy with that. So there's definitely some getting used to on the kicker. It spins up very differently from the Saris. Not in a good or bad way, it's just different. I've got like 3 friends in this ride. I love it. Can you... are you able to keep the bike permanently set up? Get it. Sandelli with a 16 watts a kilo. Holy hell. Uncorking it. Trust me, exercise helps with not being able to sleep, I promise you. That's not me just trying to get you on the bike. That's legitimate. So, Batman, make a goal. 5 minutes every day for week 1. Next week, do it again. Just 5 minutes. Do something. Get it in your brain to get on the bike. That's it. It helps. Trust me, it helps. Build the habit. I know. That's why I'm forcing it on you. Don't make me text you every day and say, hey, have you done your 5 minutes yet? Because I would say every other day, but then that's going to lead to, well, did I do it yesterday? I don't know if I did it yesterday, so I don't need to do it today. That is true as well. Brett's been really good on the bike. She's been really pushing it. All right, in chat, do I gun for an arrow power-up or do I stick with a draft? Brett, I feel like you've earned it, though. You've done a lot. Granted, I don't know if there has been any arrow power-ups. Brett, you're doing awesome. You're doing super awesome. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, young lord. I just wanted to see if my thought process was correct. Yeah, okay. Like I said, do as I say, not as I do. When it comes to my own riding, I'm terrible. But I can tell people what the best way to ride is. I just doubt myself. Alright, so let's hope that Jason does not steal my jersey on the next lap. And then we'll try to come back for the 4th lap. Well, Penguin also didn't know what her limits were, and her FTP was not right. So I think the key with Penguin is I know how to coach someone when they know what their limits are. But if you don't know what your limits are, I can't coach you for that. And part of that for Penguin was just pushing. Because she had to find her limits. So now she knows them a little bit better. So with Penguin, like, if I'm coaching somebody that is aware of their fitness, maybe not their race pace, but their fitness, it's easier. Promise you, Fat Man, exercise helps more than you know. It gets endorphins going. It gets serotonin going. It is the best antidepressant. I promise you. Trust me, I know. I struggle from depression and anxiety. I promise you. It is the best drug. 100% the best drug. Like I said, that's not me trying to BS you to get on the bike. That's 100% true. It works wonders. That is also true. If you don't have the energy, you can't spiral. I'm gonna guess the people dumping their drafts are not sprinting this lap. As you know, I'm not a mental health counselor, but from experience, that's also a good plan, Rhett. Then you smell it. Alright, we're gonna turn left, and then there's another left, and that's where the sprint is. But not doing it this lap. Gonna take it easy. Spin it out. Perfect time for stream meters, so I'm not sprinting this one. We may need to put stream raiders away tonight. Chat, we're having rough goes of it lately. We may win this one, but it's giving it to us. Sandali, crap, Sandali's gonna take my time. 16-1. I can't beat that. Where's that power coming from? Holy hell. Yep, it's gone. There goes my jersey. My last sprint wasn't terrible, 21:44. What was that time? Holy hell! 18.85, well, rip. And Jason beat mine, so I'm sitting in third. No way I'm topping that. 18.85, not a chance in hell. All right, Batman. Oh, it's John. Okay. We'll give it another shot the next one, but I think my only goal is fighting. I think it's John, not Jason. Yeah, I don't think anybody's beating him. I need Barney level watts to beat that. I held my jersey for 2 laps. I'm pretty happy with that. Left leg is definitely a little bit tenser than I would like, so. Do some really light spinning. Pookie, you totally want to lead me out, right? Where's DJ? I need my lead out master. Sounds good, Batman. You have some fun. I know. Having fun laundry. I know. One thing I am curious about is Barney said this.
There you are. Did you
Barney
bring the
said
snacks?
this has great erg mode, so I'm curious to try that. Thank you, Hagen. Welcome in. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully you had a good stream. Allow the dust to clear. If you're not already following Hagen, you should. How are you, Marblehead? Oh. Try to ease up the left leg. Left leg is tense, and I gotta have it loosened up by the next sprint. I'm happy with the first 2 sprints, though. They were consistent. They were within like 0.2 seconds of each other. Thank you, Beats. Appreciate it. Hagen, it's like that clip that we had of you 2 weeks ago. And then Penguin accidentally had to replay it. It was beautiful. LePage, how are you? Good evening. Legs are definitely feeling it. No worries, enjoy. Sounds like a great combination. I, unfortunately, am not so lucky after this. You have fun on this alley sprint. Nope. Let's try something. Not on alley, no. Also, there's somebody in here that's putting out 16 watts a kilo in the sprints. I had the jersey for the first 2 laps. I believe it, Rice. Yeah, Sandelli definitely has this, and he's not sprinting. He doesn't need to. What do you have on the alley sprint, buddy? 21.33. A second and a half gap over second place. Jesus. Nah, I've been going for the tower sprint. I did first 2 laps, and then I took a lap off, and I'll probably go again this one. I'm not going to be able to get jersey back, though. Not with Sandelli competing with them. That's 16 watts a kilo. I don't have that. I'm in 3rd right now. Which I'm content with. Considering I'm trying out a new trainer, and I'm still learning its quirks. Ah, thank you, Blanco. It's fun riding with so many people I know in this group. I bumped up the trainer difficulty a little bit to see if that helps in the sprint. Wind it up a little bit better. We'll see. I might have made it worse. Ah, thank you for the write-up. I appreciate that. Because Pookie is right around me, somewhere. I won't lie, I've tasted dinner once tonight. I would like to not do it again. I need to find out where Sandeli's sitting at. Not that I can follow his speed. Right? Pookie's already pretty much back up to full strength, it looks like, from his power. His power is impressive already. And in all honesty, I think we're going to see him be stronger than he was before. There he is. Him and Pat. Right behind me. I truly believe that we'll see him come back stronger. There he is. There's the two of them. Pat on my right and Pookie right behind me. It really is rice. I keep telling him, he denies it. This music's making me think of Zoids, and I love it. Some kind of farmer experiment. Wow. Yep, there's Sandeli. Sandeli has both jerseys. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, legs are definitely definitely a little toasty. I do not think they're going to be as fine for this next sprint. We'll see. It is. I'm worried. I hope he's not pushing too much. And causing later issues. Ah, Sandeli and Bridget. Bridget? It's very interestingly typed. Both have both jerseys. So the man and the woman in the group for the jerseys, they own both. How do they have the strength to go for both of them? Leave some for us mere humans. I'm not expecting much out of this sprint. You're not wrong, but just the laundry list of injuries, looking at his rehab versus Froome's, it's very bizarre. I mean, the man hit a bus at 70 kilometers an hour. Like, my thought would be he's lucky to be alive, let alone in the shape he's in. All right, we turn left, and then it's sprint time. Like, he may be racing this year. I don't think anybody saw that coming. I like how Pookie never responded to my, "You're leading me out, right?" Yeah, it definitely seems like it. Like, I swear to God, if we see him at the tour, I don't know. He's superhuman at that point. I'm slowing. I can't touch my first time. Yeah, it's like I said, it's adjusting to this. The new trainer. Oh, Feather. Bite me. It was basically everything you could imagine, Rice. Thanks, Hagen. Appreciate it. But yeah, I definitely need to work on cadence. Definitely going to be a learning curve with this trainer. Sandelli knows they don't even have to sprint anymore. I don't know if it feels heavier. It's just very different. I don't know. I don't know if I'm familiar with it enough yet to say. It definitely feels like it spins up slower, so it might be. Ironically, I think it's a smaller flywheel. But I did a sprint yesterday, and my power is definitely not what it was. So, it's definitely not reading the same as the Ceres. On my sprint, I lost about 2 watts a kilo. So, a good gut punch to the confidence. Oh, I believe it. I believe it was the Ceres reading incorrectly. But I wanted something that read better anyways. Huh, interesting. Yeah. So on my H2, I could just barely crack 15 watts a kilo. On this, thanks, Doc. I am getting 12.5. I think was the peak I've seen. So, it's probably a combination of getting used to it. Probably a combination of it reading more effectively. Yeah. 4th easiest gear. I shall try. $110? Alright. I feel like it's definitely harder indoors as well with the stationary bike. I think that's a big piece of it too. So, there's definitely going to be a learning curve to it. Gotcha. I'll definitely try it on the next one. I definitely could feel the mashing on the last one, but I think I also fell behind the gear. Instead of getting on top of it, I let it kind of lead. So, very much still a learning curve. These sprints are also longer than I'm used to. I'm good for 10 to 15 seconds, and these are all 20. So, my sprint endurance is not that. Get it? Not high enough power, though. That's good power, but that's not going to win it still. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I do not do well at these 300-meter plus sprints. That's why you'll see that I'm not lighting it up immediately. I'm kind of building into it. Because I can't do the launch and then build down. I have to do the opposite. I have to build into it. Which is also not the greatest thing, but I've not dedicated a ton of time to sprinting. Not my specialty. It's fun to learn, though. Thank you, Curtis. Appreciate it. Yeah, we might get a second sprint in. We'll get at least one more. Right, Rice? There's a lot of talk of cookies. I don't know where this started, but I too want cookies. But I am not allowing myself to go to the cookie place around here. Penguin would be very mad at me. And I have not earned it. But yes, for people that mentioned the headband earlier, my god, is this thing amazing. The only thing that would be cooler is if I could find a way to get custom branded headbands. That'd be pretty sweet. And I purposefully did not get red so that I would not get called out for copying Bike Beast. I had to make sure. See, I don't want embroidered. I want full custom. I want, like, the print to be mine. That would be sweet. The issue? This group is getting thinned out heavily. Yeah, if I'm gonna do it, I want to go overboard. I mean, you can't tell me that wouldn't be cool. Awesome. And you said the word I was thinking of, but couldn't remember. I like this group. They're having a lot of fun with their rides, so I appreciate that. Oh, I'm amused. That's crazy, Rice. I would not ask anybody to take that up. That's just unfair. That's, yeah. A little bit of a ridiculous ask. Yeah, exactly. All right, almost sprint time. Spront. Nope. Nice. Well done, Pat. Definitely felt a little bit better. I think I'm just starting to run out of legs. Been a good challenge. So yeah, in front of me is Pat. She currently has the green for the women's on that run. So I was just chatting with. Excuse me. It's about that tasting dinner. So hopefully people have enjoyed me learning this new trainer and trying to get my sprints down. Who knows? If this keeps happening on Mondays, maybe I'll try it a couple of times. The good thing that I'm seeing is I'm able to replicate a little bit, which is something I was always weak at before. So hopefully this will at least make it so that at the end of a race, I might have a little bit more of a sprint. We'll see. Sounds good, Rice. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Have a good one. I will try. I'm happy. I held the jersey for a little bit. So, that's a win in my book. I held it for 2 laps. Better than I expected. I did not expect to take the first sprint. $15th. That was more for fun. Well, this is cool. What the heck was that about? Okay. Stream Raider's being weird. It always makes me nervous when my bike creaks in a sprint. I don't like it. Right at the start-finish line. That's beautiful. Look at that. 300 meters from the end.